Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Come back to Suara Kita Ni. Today co-hosting with me, Syafili, is
Emma Jafar.
and today we have a special guest. He has been a previous guest for us for Suara Kita Ni on episode 3, I think. So let's welcome Adam Chong.
Assalamualaikum.
So maybe a bit of introduction lah. Adam has been involved a bit on making a drama for pendrama ini. So ada episode jodohan. That will be our main topic for today's episode. So maybe sedikit cerita lah on jodoh. Your drama.
Terindah.
Namanya Jodoh Terindah by the way. So little bit of backstory on Jodoh Terindah.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, thank you Joa for inviting me today to share about this drama. First of all, kalau orang dengar Jodoh Terindah the first time, orang imagine, orang terus terklik macam, pasal jodoh ni, jodoh apa ni, pasal cinta ni. Padahal it's far from that. It's jodoh yang tak ada kad jemputan, ia adalah mati. That is jodoh terindah. Mengapa ia terindah? Tu menantikan. You have to watch it to find out why ia terindah tu. But people who know this, because it's based on a true story, people who know the true story would know that they already know what is jodoh terindah tu. They already know the ending and they already know how does it end and what is the impact afterwards. So jodoh terindah is based on a true story on a female character, namanya Nurun Akia, which is already a real person yang meninggal time 2016. That happened when we were like not 16, I wasn't 16. That happened on 2016 when I was in third year of UBD. Irrelevant pula benarnya. Tapi it happened when we were abroad. We were not in Brunei, so when we heard the news, kami macam muhasabah lah to reflect. We were not in Brunei, but it happened in Brunei. And then all our friends was there for the together and all that. So memang muhasabah lah. At that point, dia banyak send these reminders of her writings satu. A lot of writing was spread around WhatsApp, social media and all of that, which was very beneficial. And sampai today, it's still there. We can easily access it easily. And we are sharing that onto our drama. So Jodoh Terindah tells a story about a girl who has a disease, which is a cancer, and how she really hide it really well. Sampai when she passed away, semua terkejut. Kami pun terkejut. Kami nak tahu langsung. Pasal she was so active She was always like in majlis ilmu. She was always in voluntary programs. She was also in exhibitions and all of these kind of things. No one even noticed she had a disease No one knew because she was that.
She didn't tell about it lah.
She didn't even look like that. She looks like ngamak, biasa saja. So it tells a story about how she tells a backstory what happened behind the curtains when all of this was happening. Although, just to share juga, this series only 3 episodes, 15 minutes each saja. So it's very pendek. So siapa yang tahu true story-nya, ina puas lihat cerita ni. It's like comparing orang yang baca Harry Potter punya buku, lihat movie-nya. Apa ni? Macam banyak tekat lah. We have to cut a lot of information. We have to cut a lot of characters. We have to really summarize everything. Karakter pun bertukar sikit lah untuk bagi drama sikit. Because that's what people want. That's what AITI want. Because this project is by AITI.
Oh, okay.
AITI. So kami ikutlah AITI. Give drama sikit. Okay, nada pulang drama. Barangnya happy story nada drama. Not much conflict lah. But they needed a bit of drama. So we give a bit of drama saja. We change the character sikit jadi yang nakal sikit, which is the little brother. Padahal in reality, ina pula yang nakal. Tapi
I mean, boleh beritahu little bit of the main characters kan, macam the.
You mean the actor or the character?
The character.
Character. Okay, there are 4 main characters. Of course, first is Nurun, main characternya. Second is the brothers, 2 brothers. In reality, don't ada 4 brothers pulang tu but ni kami have 2 brothers saja, which is Mukri, the eldest brother, and the second brother is Fuad. And finally, we have the best friend, which is lupa tiap. Belum nama sudah dekat. Because we haven't shoot this character yet, so I forgot the character name so fast. Munira.
Okay. So 2 laki 2 bini.
Yes, 2 guys, 2 girl. And then we have other supporting characters, which are the 3 friends of Nurun lah, which is Ajila, Bazila, and Bazila and Hazwani. I'm not the scriptwriter.
Okay. So for the context of the audience, you were the producer kan?
I'm the producer and director.
Okay.
And also, producer lah. Kalau producer and director, they work closely with the scriptwriter as well. So I'm also part of the script lah. Tapi nak pulang semua. Tapi Maman tukar-tukar sikit sana sini sana.
The scriptwriter since yang rapat kemari. Siapa namanya?
Husna.
Husna. Okay. A girl.
As a woman, yes, a girl.
Okay. So how long did it take to write the whole thing?
The script?
Yeah.
Aku ingat lah. Batah.
How long? Kira adalah. When did you guys start macam terfikir,
Okay.
we can make this into a story?
Project tu kan, is what happens dulu. We were offered to pitch a program at AITI.
Okay.
They want a program and they will give us the benefit of putting it onto RTB episode-episodenya. So so kami pitch lah. And time kami meeting as a team, we were like, cerita apa bisa ya? Then one of our member was like, pasal tu Nurin Akia? Like, aku pun macam, badannya aku ragu-ragu. I don't think that's a good idea. Pasal dia personal bah. Tapi then the rest was like, benar tu. I was like, oh man. Sekarang aku tanyalah the brother, like, bisa ke cerita ni? And the brother is married to her best friend.
Okay.
And both of them are the cast. Teng. So I asked them lah, okay ke? Okay. Then they asked the parents, and they boleh lah. Yang orang okay saja, mana saja. Then I was like, okay lah, teruskan. Then from there we start doing the script. I was my first time working with a lot of people, different people yang kira-kira first time work with lah. Husna is actually I work with her for the first time lah kalau pasal script ni. Tapi kalau macam ada program macam voluntary programs, all that, pernah work with her. Tapi this is the first time work with her when it comes to filmmaking. So script, first time working with her. Alhamdulillah. Kalau bukannya I don't know who siapa lagi sesuai benarnya. So that time I was really lost kan. Then ada orang recommend ya, dan aku cuba tanya. Then okay, then work together, like, bisa ya? Alhamdulillah. Sampai sekarang ya, we are still changing the script sometime. Right?
So the meeting with AITI gimana?
How did it started?
AITI, they were giving out this initiative, I forgot what is it called, but we were invited lah. One of the productions house that was invited to pitch a program. The program is to pitch a 3-episode program, 50 minutes each. So we pitched 2 different programs. One of them is pasal Jodoh Terindah. Another one was pasal, I actually forgot.
Okay, bukannya spesifik.
We can pitch as much as we like.
Okay.
Then dorang ambil saja. So in the end of the day, dorang ambil Jodoh Terindah. That time I was like, oh my god, ambil rupanya. Kami cuba saja lah.
I think selalunya based on true story itu lah.
Kami macam low expectation. Pitch sajalah. Dapat indah. Sekarang dapat, alamak dapat lah. So I was like, oh my god. So lah. So we pitched it and we got it. So alhamdulillah, we are here today. First episode sudah on the way.
So when will it air?
It will be aired inshallah di RTB 13 August. Time slot belum tahu.
Memang dalam berapa minggu lagi? Belum batas lagi lah.
Belum batas, 2 more weeks ish.
Itulah. So if you don't mind me asking, who is kira Nurun Laki yang kira to you guys lah?
To me,
Is she
I don't know her at all, to be honest. But when we dengar ceritanya dari her family, serius lah, menangis. Serius, very serious story-nya lah. Kami pun macam, kami belum buat film ni, tu sudah menangis. baru buat skrip ni. I'm sedih lah, because we can imagine the whole scene in our head. Tapi ina pula, I would say the drama buat menangis ni lah, maybe, I don't know. Tapi
lah.
I don't know lah. Tapi don't have too high of expectations juga lah, because it's our first time juga making 50 minutes finish. Biasanya kami buat 10 minutes, paling banyak 13 minutes. Recently, last year, film.
The film.
Yeah, last year, 13 minutes paling bata. Ini our first time buat 15 minutes finish. So wow.
So in total would be
45.
45. Okay. Nice. So you guys, you said it was like your kira would you say it is an upgrade dari apa yang kamu dulu?
Inshallah,
buat
yes,
dulu?
upgrade because we are working with different people and we're working with a different bigger crew and batal lah projeknya, bukan macam 1 minggu saja.
So how long have you been recording this episode?
Jodoh Terindah started recording ngam around the time when second week masih buka balik, which I don't remember when lah. Tapi time masih buka balik, that is our green light sudah. Like after 2 weeks, then terus recording because we got the project on March tapi
So,
COVID.
Okay.
Sampai bila ni kami tunggu sampai around which was what, June, right? June kan, the most buka balik. Then that's when we green light, we start shooting, planning again. So I think we have been shooting for, bukan in a straight row lah, tapi kalau total cut all the days together, macam at least 10 days sudah kali lah, not so sure. 10 days. But we are shooting semua sekaligus, 1, 2, 3. We're not shooting linearly. We're shooting whatever we can shoot arah 3, kami shoot dulu. Whatever we can shoot for episode 2, we shoot dulu, macam tu. We don't shoot like 1, 2, 3.
Very good. And
Ikut location
I
benar
saw
ya.
your story banyak kali macam jatuh hujan.
Oh,
Yeah.
ngam lah habis COVID ni hujan saja. So, tapi alhamdulillah, hopefully in the kedapatan ada macam noise.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, we'll look for it.
Tapi there are some parts we take advantage lah of the hujan because ada ngam lah one scene is a bit sad, so hujan okay saja. Tapi macam it gotten a bit more sadder than usual. Tapi pakai sajalah, yes. Hujan itu.
Now that Kiran, would you say you have like a the Kiran production house lah? So I know you went and you guys landed you specifically time the ITB Film Festival.
Yes.
It was on 2018 kan?
Kali?
17 kan?
Enggak remember.
Around that period lah. So you guys
17,
were
18.
one of the peserta of the competition and you guys won the competition. And from there memang nampaklah ketariknya
Emosi.
dia berapa emosi boleh ya, emosi. And one thing yang aku notice yang kamu keep consistent is your humor. So
not for this one. Nah dah lah, ini insyaAllah we try to selitkan few humor lah. Tapi ini pelang sangat cali lah than our own style.
So what do you think, why is humor important for you?
Humor is part of emotions. Emotion is important. Emotion is what creates that pull. It's what makes it memorable. If you look at food advertisements yang macam jangan sebut nama lah, tapi yang macam food merchandise, food franchise, they orang fokus macam ada ayamnya, burgernya and all of that. You get that hunger, tapi you don't get that, you don't remember what does it look like afterward or how does it play out because it doesn't have that emotional pull. Like, was it funny? Was it scary? Was it sad? Don't remember. And you won't go to people, have you seen the advertisement yang makanan tu? Mana that? Tapi if it's something macam something funny or sad, then you share, Charlie jo dulu, sedih wah. So you remember those brands easily. So emotions is what creates that impact, that pull. And of course, kalau ada emotion mesti ada message-nya lah. Tidak boleh macam cari-cari saja tapi kosong. So at the end of the day, it's not that memorable either because dia only member yang cari, tapi what do you take away from it? Kan? We want to have best of both worlds. InsyaAllah. Emosi.
Speaking of humor, dalam banyak kamu orang main crew tu, siapa yang paling cari?
You looking at him.
Nah, aku cari on paper. Aku yang cari in person lah, to be honest. Tapi kami ada orang yang cari in person. Usually yang orang yang berlakon tu itulah yang cari. Atau yang cari.
And that one was yang you guys posted yang korban dalam dia.
Yes.
Pernah challenge-nya apa?
Don't leave me challenge.
Could you explain sikit macam cerita sikit lah maybe the process dalam filming lah.
Don't leave me challenge. Okay, it was simple. Usually apa yang batang ni pre-production, which is writing the script and thinking of the idea. But then you don't need script for things like this, Tapi I wanted to make it more lancar, so you make a script lah. If you want to wing it, mana saja. Because it's possible. If you're already macam terbiasa, you can actually wing it easily. You don't need a script. So, but I made a script for this to like list down lah. Okay, Don't Leave Me Challenge is basically a pun game lah. We put two things together and becomes a word. So aku brainstorm lah awal because you need a foundation. Whenever you make idea, you need a foundation. Some people bring people to take together and they're like, bah, apa dah idea kami macam. But to me, it's not that effective. You need a foundation. You need someone to pitch an idea first, and then baru people can masukkan add in. So I create a foundation first, and then dari sana, okay, bagi the two pelakon itu apa tah? Okay, teruskan. Then dari ke sana adalah tambah lagi sikit. And only one night lah, I took one night. Tapi I took one night to do the script. Tapi before that aku sudah berkumpul tu the jokes. Tapi one night to pick the one I want, then masukkan the flow. Macam tu lah. Then filming usually we want to do 2 hours minimum, maximum lah.
Mana tu 5 takes?
5 takes. 5 takes. Actually wanted to do one more, tapi aku look at them, gila nak leh.
Dah berlari apa?
Jantah, kasihan dorang.
Ada yang macam ada yang bawah jambatan dah.
Yes.
Masuk jambatan tu. Macam membuat.
Have you been there?
Pernah. Tapi I don't know what's behind. Apa yang bawahnya tu?
Bawahnya kosong.
Kosong saja.
You can actually stand on it. Okay. It's actually macam ni bah. Kan the bridge ni kan.
Okay.
So if you're here, macam ni.
Dapat.
Yeah, because the bridge is at the ujung sini kan. So people can stand here. Yeah. This is not the bridge. This is what's under the bridge. This is the bridge.
Tanahnya tu ada land.
Yes.
So dapat macam buat macam sen gugur tu.
Kalau that happens on the spot, this kind of ideas. I didn't have that plan. I did have that plan in my head lah. Like, cari tu kena dapat. So usually we have to go to that place one day before to survey dulu to know the place. Tapi I didn't. Be like, this one is what you call wing it lah. Then ke sana check, dapat. Teruskan. So we can actually go down there and do that joke. Yang
tu baru kamu macam berfikir lah.
I thought of it before, but I didn't put that in the script. I did put that in the script. Tapi I was ready to change it lah, just in case nak dapat. Atau improvise.
Okay, I think dalam kamu punya script kan, usually kamu buat. So berapa persen selamanya impromptu, berapa persen usually kamu selalu ikut?
Okay.
Depends.
Depends on what? What do you say?
Depends on the idea.
I thought you're going to say depends on the actor. Mengampulang, depends on the pelakon.
Okay.
Because pelakon tu tukar-tukar selalu. Then we want to improvise juga according to dorang punya style. Depends on the idea juga lah. Usually, I don't usually do script. Tapi I did do script just in case lah. Tapi usually I don't do script unless we want to make it perfect. Bukan perfect, we want to really usahakan lah. Kalau minta pelan cakap, before that kami ni usaha lah. Kira kan we just want to make it more safe.
Yeah, I just want to know your guys punya proses macam ada apa? Of course, script tu plan atau pre-plan atau penting lah. And then ada apa element of improvisation atau things selalunya bagi dia.
Selalu ada.
Special lah macam beri. Macam contoh macam
Mungkin more natural lah.
More natural.
Well, usually indah pakai script. Usually we discuss the idea saja because depends who's the director. And if I'm the director, usually it's all in my head lah. So the one that work with me, trust me. do this, trust me. Kalau ada masalah, they just have to trust me. Kalau we have extra time, we have the day before that, we usually do macam briefing lah. Okay, we're gonna do this is a character, we're gonna do this, do that, and then simple. So they just ikut saja. And they already know their characters. Yang penting they know their characters. Sometimes we don't use script. They just need to know what is the idea. Like, okay, karaktermu ni jahat. Yang ni cari pasal this character. Go. Macam-macam lah. In a payah script because sometimes script indangam sama dorang. Like, I wouldn't say this.
Ada dialog dorang sendiri dah.
Yes.
Fikir juga.
But that's why risky juga. So if we do 2 takes, dia tukar skripnya. Macam.
Okay.
Tukar tiap skripnya. Oi, stay with one script. Tapi yeah, it depends on the pelakon lah.
Okay, let's go back to the main thing want to discuss, which is the series kan. So what does it take really to make a film or series in Brunei?
What does it take? It takes commitment.
I mean that to me penting. I mean I'm talking about the people, the planning.
Oh, you mean that?
The budget kan.
What do you need? What do you need?
Yes.
Like, what does it take? Macam wow.
Atau macam dramatik sikit pula.
What do you need? What do you need? You mean these elements ka? Of course, you need a leader. Yeah. You need the mind. You need the right people, which with the same passion and goal. Goal lah yang penting. It's not. I don't like to bring people yang orang ni handal, tapi ia in the selari our pikiran tu, our goal. It's not the same. Maybe his mind is, punya niat is to show off what he got, macam his technicalities. When barunya we want to show our content. So that's what I'm not looking for lah. So that's why I'm very, very unfortunately picky with people like ni yang bisa.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
But yalah, give and take. You have to find the middle lah. Ini pelang cakap orang yang technical ni in the beside. We have to find the middle ground saja lah between each of ourselves. We can't be too picky in the end of the day because Brunei ni damn it. So we need the right people. You need the idea, of course. A script writer, you need a script writer, and of course script writer ni ikhlas lah. Dia pandai ready untuk tukar the script for the sake of the content. Bukan macam this is my script, go with this. Jangan, itu payah sikit.
Be flexible.
You need to be flexible. If you have the same mission and goal, it should be like that lah. It should be flexible because when we have the right intentions, inshallah we want to work together to make something better. So we want to buangkan ego kita ni tu. So supaya dengar suara kita ni. Okay.
Buat kalau ni pun
bila kita ni.
Okay.
Macam banyak kita ni.
I think I might have a question about the team.
Okay.
Team.
How do you make people? You have your crew member, your team itu lah. How do you make them on the same page supaya in one direction?
Yeah, as a producer and director, you have a vision in your head kan. So how do you communicate that vision to your crew and the script writers and all that?
Is this for Jodoh Terindah atau
Jodoh Terindah?
Biasalah mesti ada meeting dulu. Before that, before you bring people into this, we pitch our idea first. In this case, aku lah yang pitch my idea. Like, alright, this is the idea I want to do. Kira kan, you know how it is when you want to bring people with you. You have to pitch to them first. What do you want to do with them? You can't just, join aku, ni kami buat ni. No. You have to tell them, okay, are you interested in this kind of story, in this kind of initiative? And you pitch lah benar-benar. Like, this is story, this is content, this is the plan, this is when we want to release, this is our target audience and all of that. Then baru tak people macam will follow. People like bisa je bah.
And connect to it then.
Yes. And in the end of the day, that's what I'm looking for juga. Because I want to see them connect juga benarnya macam okay, on inshallah. So macam tu lah. That's how we bring, I guess. We just have to ask questions macam interview tapi friendly lah.
You need to know orang to agree with
yes.
It
has to be mutual dulu.
So nanti 13 August will be released kan?
13 ya.
13 August.
Insyaallah.
So how would you measure the success of this series?
I can't say for sure to be honest lah, because aku pun ini paling tinggi harapanku to be honest. Because first episode is very slow. It's an introduction. There's no drama yet. Second and third baru ada drama-ish. The first episode is very slow. You just see the character, what does she do, and then that's it. There's no cliffhanger in it. Ada pelang cliffhanger sikit.
Ada
sikit. Tapi sikit.
You mentioned it to be slow kan the first episode.
Yes, it's
so
very slow.
What would you say like to attract the audience? Like why should they watch it?
The ending saja. There's a small cliffhanger saja. InsyaAllah.
Boleh reveal lah. Memang boleh reveal.
In the point, I can't reveal it, but I think it's obvious lah. Maybe not obvious. Maybe too obvious. It's obvious to those who know the story.
So for now, have you been kan you said in the beginning soal jodoh terindah tu orang fikir soal romantic apa dengan. So have you been receiving
ada pelang. Ada.
Orang tanya, oh ni pasal romantic. gitu.
No. Not really, tapi there was one, aku ada approach. We were looking for sponsors, so we approached this bridal boutique. Sekali she was excited like, kami boleh minjam wedding dress. Like, no. So automatically dia fikir Jet Town story Like, bukan. We just want kad jemputan for the props lah. So yeah, that was one misconception lah di sana. So aku still maybe ada orang fikir juga jodoh terindah pasal tu je.
Romantic story.
Padahal posternya macam gelap.
So jodoh terindah, how you guys come up with that
Story. If you don't come up with it, it's original. Yeah, it's real.
I mean, so sekiranya you want to tell the audience, what would you say to them who would look forward to this series?
Jodoh Terindah. What do I want to say to them? Look forward to this series.
Who should look forward to this?
Who should look forward to this series? Of course, the friends and families, obvious lah. Tapi the friends of Nurul Nakia, who has probably met her before. Maybe if it's through primary school, high school, secondary, UBD, all of that. And yang penting they have met her before lah. This is something you might want to watch to know what happens behind the scenes through all of the struggles she went through lah. Tapi she never show it in person. Okay. And in Jodoh Terindah, like I said, it's very summarized version. Her story actually began in Form 6 kalian asal aku. Tapi we started her story in the series dari UBD, dari degree lah. Tapi her story began way before. Lagi batas sudah.
Yeah, of course.
We had to summarize it.
Dalam 3 episode kan.
3 episode we did summarize a lot of things. Like we want to show so much more what she can do, but we summarize lah.
You said about she post something
We
she post on the
writings
on internet kan atau
ada social media.
Where can people see it from that?
It's on Telegram, which is a closed group. Tapi the writings are shared everywhere pulang, and I can easily DM it to you if you want. I have it now. Lots of us have it lah.
Okay. Interesting. We will.
I'm sure it's reached one of you before. Nada?
Maybe
2016, yeah. Batas sudah lah.
When was?
Masa UTB sudah belum?
Awal baru masuk lah. Baru masuk. Masuk. 16.
EY kan dah?
EY.
Korea. Bukan? Nada?
Okay. So moving forward to the future. Will there be macam ada omongan sini you said macam ada it's compressed kan, maybe there's another series about this.
Yeah, if RTV likes it, they might call us to sambungkan, which of course we can't sambungkan. But we might.
Ending is there already.
Okay, there will be
but we can do a prequel. Prequel is doable. Sambungnya possible juga, tapi main karakternya it's not the main character anymore lah, tukar main karakternya. Macam
Family,
best friendnya. Yeah, cuma tu lah.
Interesting. Since you guys punya would you be looking to making different type of series? Since you punya maknanya your main niche kan, kira you comedy kan kira.
Kami as you can see, we're mostly 1-minute videos kind of niche lah. Yang quick, straight to the point. Tapi I like to do films as well. Definitely like to do films. Tapi films ni lagi pasal budgetnya, lagi pasal timenya, pakai and crewnya and castnya. So ikut situation lah benarnya. So this one AIT ngam lah, macam it's a big actor, big initiative. So it's like I brought people together to make this happen. And it has been very challenging. Seorang saja membawa semua. And these are people some of them I have not worked with before. So it's quite challenging. Like, oh my god, macam insecure lah rasanya. Tapi it's okay, do it. Let's go. Cuba saja.
What does it feel like? Macam being biasa macam with your friends lah, kira kerja with your friends, and then going out of your comfort zone. Kira anda ni, would you say corporate punya area?
I don't think it's corporate. Imagine corporate lah, tapi I wouldn't say it's corporate yet. I think this is a stepping stone.
What was kira biggest difference for you? Kira tukar dari
1 minute video
1 minute.
to film.
15 minutes. We need to plan our script lagi. 1 minute punya script, kena payah script sometime. 15 minutes, oh my god. Mesti ada script.
You need to macam pitch the script lagi to.
We had to share the script, yes, to show that we are doing our homework. Kalau tidak,
I think kalau macam sendiri-sendiri tu dapat dia on your pace sendiri.
Yeah, but we still need a script lah. Beside the script masih. Yeah. In the peluang, it doesn't have to be as serious, but it's nice to have a script, so we know how does it work out, how does it flow, and all of that, characters and all of that. Script ni penting lah masih. Tapi depends. Kalau yang 1 minute video, I don't use the script because sekejap saja, and it's all in my head. 1 minute is I can fit 1 minute in my head. Like, okay, I know how does it look like in 1 minute. Tapi 15 minute, oh my god. Boleh, tapi you need to write it down. Kalau anda lupa. Yeah, exactly.
So one last question Mina. What do you think is Mix of Choice punya strength for?
Yeah, what sets you apart from the other production house?
Our strength is, of course, content. Content is our
By
strength.
content, what do you mean by content tu? Specifically,
The originality of the idea.
Originality, the storyline, the plot. That is our strength lah. We want to emotion. It's all about the emotions. It's not just about technicalities. It's about the emotions. Like, in the end of the day, what is the message? What is the impact? So we pursue for impact in our content only. We don't just aim to deliver. Like, this is your video, done. No, we want it to be, this is a video, and we use it, and people remember it till God knows when. So it's something that's our strength lah. Our strength is we don't create videos just for the sake of marketing. We create it as a form of investment. Not just for the dunya, but for the akhirat as well. Sure.
Sorry, how do you know it's been making an impact to the audience? Like, do you have specific measure?
Impact to the audience?
Yeah, how do you know it's making an impact?
It's hard to say, but it's hard to say lah, these kind of things, but one of the simple indicators is through social media lah. Social media, because I don't want to share too much details into it, but let's just say we do get a lot of support lah. Get a lot of support for our content. Alhamdulillah, a lot of memang orang banyak terpakai lah.
I think for the recent one ni yang challenge tu ada dalam 4,000 views kan.
Tapi views is not the main concern here. The concern is how much people interact to it. So how many people look at it and actually watch it, comment, like, share. That's what matters the most lah. Kalau view ni kira as scroll. 1 second is already counted as a view. So that's what's important lah. And we really value the engagement. Engagement yang paling penting bagi kami. Because engagement lah.
How do you stay engaged to the audience?
We don't actually. There's a good strategy to that. Tapi masa ni we haven't implement it. So there's no secret on that right now. Banarnya. Tapi of course one of the obvious way to stay engaged lah without doing anything is to be original. To not be fake lah. To be original. To share what you really want to share. And if you want to be even more original, you put your face there. Which we don't do that, right? You put your face there. You talk to the camera and all of that. Atu lagi original. Atu lagi engage. Tapi belum sampai sana lah. But that is a strategy to stay engaged. You have to be original, and one of them is, of course, to really show your face. Right now you don't see my face, right? Recently you did see, tapi sekejap, 1 second. Jalan.
Brief bandar lah.
Tapi but when melintas. Tapi when it's talking to camera, nada, not so far. Yeah. Tapi definitely.
If you don't mind sharing, why is that? Why don't you like to being in front of?
Nada lah. It's not like that. It's just I'm a director, so Buat kerja lain.
Acting is your thing lah, more of your thing.
Yeah, if I can get inshallah in the future another director, then I can be more in front of the camera lah. But for now, I'm usually behind the camera. Inshallah. And
Vlog lah.
yeah, yeah, tak lihat lah macam mana. I do imagine something like that in the future, but yeah, not yet lah. Everything takes time.
Yeah. I think this one of part vlogging is one of thing yang mungkin ramai orang buat di Brunei ni juga. On YouTube punya channels popping up apa. So yeah, maybe something for the future.
Yeah.
So before we go, ada anything you want to say to the audience apa for people waiting to see Jodoh Terindah? Kau sekarang salah cakap lah, macam Jodoh Tercinta or something.
Jodoh Terindah.
Jodoh Terindah. Okay.
InsyaAllah stay tuned for Jodoh Terindah. Mana kan? Stay tuned for Jodoh Terindah. Inilah kalau tu cropkan. Ya, inilah. Stay tuned for Jodoh Terindah. InsyaAllah 13 August. Apa dia? Time slotnya to be confirmed.
Keep you updated.
Just stay updated to our Instagram page with Matters of Choice, matters.oc. Selalu kena typo to matters.co tapi matters.oc of choice. InsyaAllah we'll release some news when it's about to come out. Macam bila adalah newsnya yang penting. They put a poster, teaser, all of that, trailer, macam-macam. InsyaAllah ada. I want to give a wait, let me think.
Siapa? Who do you want to give shout
I want give a shout out lah. Just why not? I'm gonna give a shout out to 3 of our main sponsors. One of them is Mudassir. Tapi diorang dah sponsor baju ni lah. Tapi diorang sponsor for Jodoh Terindah. Mudassir, CBA, Kabupaten Anissa, and The Book House. These are our 3 main sponsors, insyaAllah. And alhamdulillah. Apa lagi ah? There's one more shout I want to do. Tapi lupa tu.
To the team, I think. Production team.
To the production team. Shout out to also MNT, Moment in Time Production, for collaborating with us in this production. And apa lagi ah? And also Forever One Studio, because we work with them to make our first original theme song. Apa? Itu nangis tu.
Theme song ya.
Theme song. Ada theme song.
Kira lepas ada series apa? Before episode tu ada theme song atau cerita?
Yeah, it is implemented there as well. Yes, we use it for the ending as well. Cuma itulah adalah theme song.
Juan Madia kata. Juan Madia.
Juan, yes, Forever One. So kami ada theme song, alhamdulillah. They gave us a generous price. So alhamdulillah. And same with MNT juga, they gave us a generous price to sambungkan to continue this production ini. And yes, we are still receiving kalau ada yang kan sponsor. Tapi alhamdulillah, because our episode 2 and 3 is not done yet. Tapi once we're locked in, once all there already, the credits are all there, the sponsors are all there. But 2 and 3 masih ongoing lah productionnya.
Ada sponsor, kami ada sponsor.
Ada
collaborator.
Last thing lah untuk share pasal Jodoh Terindahnya. Kirakan untuk share saja our objectives and objectives of this TV series. Ada few objectives. One of them is of course, as belia, as a youth, we want to really give a reminder impact through this TV series is the fact that hidup ini of course temporary. It's meant to we are only meant to be in this dunya for a short while, kan? And we want to show that through being inspired by this character Nurul Nakia, how ia manfaatkan hidupnya walaupun sampai her last breath, walaupun she didn't even show some weaknesses satu. So maybe a source of inspiration to all of us. Itu satu. And of course, yalah, pasal belia tu, as belia, as youth, we are young, we are healthy, we have time. The older we go, of course, lesser time we get, the less health we have. All of this. So it's a reminder to all of us on how we have to make use the best of what we have before it runs out, or before it just runs out of nowhere. Kan? So those are the important key takeaways when it comes to watching Jodoh Terindah tu. How ia jenisnya manfaatkan, even through her writings, through ilmu ke apakah, ia manfaatkan untuk bagi to people around here sebelum dia meninggal. So selepas dia meninggal tu sampai sekarang kami masih ingat apa yang dia kongsikan tu, apa ilmu yang dikongsikannya tu, apa amalannya yang dia selalu buat. So people tend to take those habits and they pass those habits to other people, and dia jadi sebuah amal jariah. So it's a ripple effect. Till this day, 4 years, this story came back kan. You imagine dia macam hilang sudah, tapi no, 4 years. Actually every year tu. Every year Muhammad adalah ceritanya keluar balik. So this year is a special year. Kerana it came back out lagi ceritanya. So Masya Allah. Muhammad.
Very looking forward for the drama.
InsyaAllah.
13 August.
13 August. Tapi first episode agaknya.
Boleh masuk, okay. Apa-apa.
Last thing, Shoya, bertambah ya. Just want to beritahu juga, AITI ni, like I said, they brought up different production houses kan. We are one of them. There are 2 more production houses they brought, which is also MNT and NHAT. So dorang punya drama, dorang punya content as well. Ours is drama. MNT is a talk show, namanya Bicara Kopi Muslimah. So itu featuring Ustazah Hanisa. And the third one is Tekidum. Maybe you heard of it, Tekidum? Dun dun dun. Ada? Yang penting Tekidum is a drama made before, sitcom lah, made before by Azam, which was in back then lah, ada YouTube. And then this is a reboot version with AITI, insyaAllah. So stay tuned juga. So kami ada yang kinda sedih, ina bilang sedih. Kami ada yang talk show, and kami ada yang Charlie. And they will all be aired on the same one row sekaligus, 45 minutes. So one after another, insyaAllah. So stay tuned, stick around.
Macam tu lah. Okay, thank you Adam for joining us today for the insight to Jodoh Terindah. And thank you as well to the audience who are watching and tuning in until the end. And a big shout out to our collaborator, which is Majlis Beli Brunei, and our media supporter, which is Clicks. Without them, we would have this great audio, this great lighting, this great video. So give them a follow, Majlis Beli Brunei and Clicks.
Matters of choice. Matters of choice.
And matters of choice, sorry. Matters of choice. And do like this video, this episode, if you like, if you benefited from it. Share it to your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And bye bye. See you next time.